Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Up the Guts podcast. Joining you as always is your host, Tricky, and welcome back, Holty. How are we, mate?
Yes, good. I am back and ready to rumble.
That's lovely to hear. How's your time away been so far? And you're back into playing footy, I hear?
Oh, well, I wouldn't call it footy.
No?
Time away. Oh, it's been busy, mate. Busy.
Yeah.
University's been keep me up and going. Work's just starting to kick off, all the horse race and stuff like that. And then June, July will probably be a bit quiet.
Mm-hmm.
See me more there. Then Spring Carnival will be all back up and running. And
Gamble responsibly.
Game responsibly, always. And university's been absolutely hectic. A lot of theory work. That's why I haven't been on here. It's just so much duration of work that I need to do. And disappointing from the Catters' point of view.
Yeah, no, so you haven't exactly got a grub files sorted out here,
No.
but what we plan to do, I've wrote down some notes and we're just going to pan to you every now and then for a comment. Because I'm sure every incident I've said, you've probably already seen it too as well.
I've seen every incident. I just haven't been prepared.
Yeah.
Sorry to the viewers out there and to the host as well.
He hasn't done his printing out is pretty much what he's saying.
No, I haven't.
So,
I didn't bring the hammer too, but I've got my fucking fist.
And now before we touch on the...
I've got these bats, Troy and Des.
Before we touch on the round, I think it's apparent that we talk about the breaking news that happened today. Obviously, we're recording this on a Thursday, late recording, but Alastair Clarkson has taken indefinite leave from his coaching duties. What do you think of the whole situation?
I'm going to pan this back to you. Bit of a feedback sandwich.
Feedback
back to
sandwich,
you.
yeah.
Do you reckon it's a hint that I only came over for one season for North? That's it?
I think it's just gotten a bit too much for him because, he hasn't even... But if we take his word, and I'm a big thing, if you're not proven... You're innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
And he hasn't even been interviewed yet, and people are coming for him. I think that possibly... Because, Clarko, when it gets down to it, is an aggressive person.
Oh, yeah. He's,
So
if not one of the
maybe
greatest
he's
coaches.
gone, all right, I need to take myself out of this situation for my mental health, my well-being, but not just for that. I need to take myself out of this situation before I say something that looks even fucking worse.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
Or
Clarko's...
do something.
Yeah, Clarko's one of the greatest coaches out there. He's got 4 premierships under his belt and many, many, many wins in terms of percentage, high percentage in that, but Chris Scott's better. And, but yeah, well, there's no point to have a crack at him, but I mean, you walked into a crappy club, you're going to get a crappy result and you're going to battle hard.
But it's just, he had a
But
clip.
go the Larky.
Clip at Hawthorn, but it's just been not handled properly,
No,
really.
not at all.
So I thought we'd just touch on that. Hopefully he's back soon for Clarko's sake and for North's sake that he's back to 100%.
He will be.
Now as we move, do you want to take the Friday night game as it was your Catters and you were hit with a fair bit of injury, so
Damn right we will.
So take that into consideration before you might pot your boys.
Yep. Friday night, I was playing, so I didn't watch 3/4 of the game.
How'd you go, by the way?
Good. We played Murrumbina.
Over there or at Lyndhurst?
At Lyndhurst. Friday nights are at Lyndhurst under lights, and it's freaking good. And, so if you didn't know, playing Lyndhurst, I'm back playing football. Seriously.
Thirds?
Thirds.
With a former guest?
With a former guest here, old Chook Craig Hookie. And
What's he like at footy?
let's just leave that. He knows. And he's actually not bad, to be honest. He's not bad. We're just all unfit.
Yeah.
And playing down there. Friday night was good. We lost to him by 19 points, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I snagged one, and Craig got a lot of touches.
Got a lot of touches?
Got a lot of touches.
Disposals, though? Or a lot of touches?
Oh, touches.
Yeah?
Yeah. And
what was his efficiency rate, do you reckon, going at?
Oh, 0. If there was a minus category for efficiency, he'd be in that category. Not one handball, not one kick went to a fucking target at all. And as he described, apparently he picked up the ball on the wing. He was playing wing, and he played wing for a solid second half.
Mm-hmm.
And he was sweating, and he described it when he picked up the ball. He started running. Apparently, he ran that hard that he went to black out. Oh God, it was funny. And, I played on big old Tubby Taylor. Oh, God, it was hard to move and body. Oh, gee.
Did you keep the elbows in check this time?
Oh, I did.
Elbows, yeah, no
100%.
elbows flying around?
In the end, he tried to just try and bodied me, but I just tried to just move out of the way and let his weight carry forward, and I just pulled him by the jumper and tried to mark it, which eventually it did work. Apparently Craig reckons I cost the game, missed an easy set shot.
What'd you lose?
Oh, we lost.
By how much?
Oh, 19.
So how did you cost the game by one set shot?
Oh, apparently if I would have kicked it, the game would have changed.
The momentum.
Apparently. So I kicked the first and I missed one easy, but moving forward after the game, I had to watch Richmond tower over 4 goals over the reigning premiers of my Catters. 16-6-102, the Tigers defeating the reigning premiers of Geelong Football Club at 11-12 inaccurate, 78 by 24 points. For the goal kickers for the Tigers, we had Martin with 4, Cochrane with 3, turning back the clock, Rewalt with 2 as well, Mansell with 2, Rioli, Bolton, Graham, Prestia and Clark all with 1. And then the Pork with 3, Old Testicle with 2, Blixarves, Duncan, Cameron, Smith, Simpson and Bruin all with 1 as
Simpson
well.
going since coming back though.
Yeah, he has done well. I'll be honest. Disposals, Torrendo with 28, 12 tackles, 6 clearances. And then we had Short with 26, 6 score involvements and 714 metres gained. Duncan with 25, 10 marks. Gee, that's very good for him. And 7 score involvements as well as just the usual Stewart doing his things with 24 disposals, 11 marks, and 9 of them intercepts as well. Talking points, tricky.
The Tigers bounced back. Oh, how was it watching it? Did you notice anything?
What do you mean bounce back?
Oh, well, they bounced back for a win and knocked off Geelong.
Oh, please. Please.
Anytime you get a win after that many loss, you bounce back.
You win against the reigning premiers and you reckon you're going to be the premiers.
Especially
your fucking Pies.
I never said they were going to be... Oh, well, I'm just going by what
no,
other people are saying.
No!
I'm just going by what other people... I've never said that we're five. If you remember...
Bet your old Carlton and Gold Coast reckon they're premiers favourites too.
If you remember correctly, I said Brisbane were going to win the flag. So,
yeah, you did say that. Who did I say?
Let's back the truck up.
Didn't I say Collingwood?
I think, yeah, you said a Melbourne Collingwood or Brisbane Collingwood granny, I think.
Yeah, I think I said Brisbane Collingwood, yeah.
So I had that, and Jeremy Cameron was forced to play high with the injuries. How did you think this? He did this?
Just going back to the last dot point, if it's any team that's owned us in the modern era, or since I think about 2019, it's been Richmond. Yeah, 100%. As you were saying, so Jeremy Cameron was forced to play higher up on the ground, and with the lack of midfielders for the Cats, which I reckon's been a problem quite this year, and was good with 21 touches, 6 score involvements, and a goal. His presence, however, was missed in the attack. Absolutely correct.
And I thought Nathan Broad was the one who played him. I think when Cameron went deep, Nathan Broad actually did a really good job.
Yes, 100%. But a little mishap, not a mishap, actually a downfall with Cameron too. And I reckon defenders can pick up on this as well in the AFL. He has no one-on-one skill. I don't reckon he's good one-on-one body.
Okay, yeah.
He's good on a lead because he can fucking run. But
so if you get him, body him early, check his lead.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he's just terrible one-on-one. That's why I reckon
his little calves.
Yeah, his legs are tiny, but his arms are huge. And, I reckon you've got him there, but I reckon he played okay, considering he kicked just the goal.
Well, he did have 21 touches, so
yeah, of course.
And we mentioned there's some injuries there, but a fascinating injury. You want to talk us about one of your players?
Yeah, apparently Oliver Henry has burst an old ball bag. Yeah. The old marbles have come out of the sack.
Oh, it's not ideal, is it?
No, it isn't. The old plums have come out of the sack.
Yeah.
Santa's paid a visit and grabbed out the presents of the sack.
I reckon we skipped the next game, but the one with the West Coast Gold Coast. First of all, why the fuck is there 2 games on a Friday night? I get it. Yeah. You're minusing 1 game for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
But hello AFL, Thursday night is free. And everyone wants Thursday night footy back. It should be a lock every single week. Yeah. Get your head together, honestly.
Yeah.
Thursday night footy should be here to stay, and this was your opportunity to take it. And, you've missed that.
Yeah, I agree.
But one thing I wanted to touch on.
I don't care if it's in WA that late at times, whoopee.
Yeah,
and especially West Coast, Gold Coast. Oh.
Yeah, one thing I did want to touch on, though, was how good was Matt Rao? The grass eater himself.
Did you boys talk about that last week on here?
I don't think we got the. It was there, but we just missed it because we were talking about. You know when you're gonna talk about something, but you just get carried in a conversation and then you miss a point.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That was one that we missed, but I'm pretty sure we didn't mention it.
What do you think on that?
Interesting.
Oh, it's
The stiffing of the grass is interesting, but mind you, if he's going to have 29, 17 tackles, 3 goal assists, 10 score involvements, 6 clearances, 610 metres, great, by all means, eat all the fucking grass you want.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Eat all.
What do you reckon him coming out in the warm-up with bare feet, though? I don't like that.
Oh,
I don't like the bare feet look. I know the grass is pristine and green over there, but Christ almighty, barefoot.
What's he sick? Is he sumo wrestling?
Oh, Jesus. Barefoot kicking a football. God, that would hurt my little tiny feet.
You / Matt Rao, you're not Indigenous. You're not living in the outback. You're not living in the outback. Like, that's fair enough because the heat's out there. They're used to that. But
God.
Matt Rao, geez. If anything, stay far away from the sun as you can, mate. Next game, obviously we'll skip to that game. So Sydney Freo, this is actually a decent game, and JP messaged me straight away because this was a shock to him.
Did we go through West Coast?
No, I said we're going to skip that game.
We're going to skip it,
because
right?
that's a very poor game. Have a look at it. Sydney Freo, and JP tipped Freo. I tipped Sydney, and he's like, I told you. I'm like, JP, if you're listening, there is no way you said with your chest that Freo were going to win. You just went with a smoky.
The smoking lit up.
It did. And I'll give that to him. But Sydney 13-8-86 defeated by Fremantle 16-7 103, sorry. Papley and Goulden and Henry with the multiple goal kickers for the Swans with 2. Schultz kicked 4 for the Dockers. Jackson 3. Amos, Tracy and Frederick all with 2. Then Banfield, Hughes and Switkowski. Disposals, another good week from Goulden. 39 touches, 2 goals, 8 score involvements, 8 clearances, and 637 metres gained. While Parker also had 27 and Warner 25. My boy's back. He had a few quiet weeks, but Sarong 33, 2 goals, 6 assists, 10 score involvements, 8 clearances, 7 inside 50s, 660 metres gained. While Brayshaw continues he had a very quiet start to the year, I thought. But at last, I want to say 3 weeks, he's been very good with 32 and 7 clearances. And O'Meara popped up for 27 and 8 tackles. Talking points, Tristan.
Oh, he just keeps doing what he keeps doing. Sean Darcy stars with 18 disposals, 14 of them contested, and 44 hit-outs.
That's huge.
That is massive for the big fridge.
Now, if you've already seen the TikTok, I have posted my team of the week. People that have seen it, will he feature? I guess we'll find out later in the show.
And then his partner in crime, Luke Jackson, backs up last week's performance with 3 goals, 17 touches, as well as 11 hit-outs as well.
Jeez, he's shutting the hay a bit. Like, they were quick to pounce on him.
Twin Towers.
They were quick to pounce on Luke Jackson. When they give him time, he's still only 20.
Yeah, that's right. And also for Sydney, Callum Mills went down early in the first quarter with a calf injury. The old baby cow.
That's not good for Sydney, considering they're already long and key injury list they've got. And also, we mentioned Errol Goulden's consistent footy. Nick Blakey received a $2,000 fine for striking Josh Tracy. Did you manage to see this one?
I did see this, actually.
All right, so
$2,000 fine.
Grub files, here we go.
A little grub file comment. Nick Blakey. Judge overrules. That was all right.
So he's off. He's
all
not
right.
a grub.
He's
not a grub.
He's the lizard man. He can get away with anything.
I agree.
He can slid and slide like a lizard and get away with it all.
My own grub file. Holty's a grub for not coming prepared in his own segment. Next week he will be.
That.
And then injuries, obviously Mills calf and McDonald ankle. Do you want to take this next game? We'll touch on this a little bit.
Absolutely.
Obviously, I'm very disappointed that this was in Tasmania because this was in Melbourne. This could have been built up so much.
Ooh. But Tassie.
The Jason Horn-Francis game could have been built so much more.
How about just put it in Adelaide?
Yeah, that could have been good too.
That would have been good. North Melbourne v Port Adelaide. We had 10-5-65 defeated by Port, obviously. 20-15, 135, making up a 70-point win.
That's two 70-point games in a
I
row.
know.
70 points exactly. West Coast, Gold Coast.
Yes. And the goal kickers for North Melbourne, the Sulaki with 4.
You love him, don't you?
Oh, do I ever. Stevenson with 2, Zerha with 2, Curtis, and then I'm going to say Logue with
Griffin
1.
Logue, yep.
Beautiful. And then for the Port Powder Puffs, Finlayson with 3, Evans with 2, Bonner with 2, Pal Pepper 2. Is it Mick Entree?
Mick Enty. Mick Andre.
Mick Entree.
And that
sorry.
Evans, you know who Evans is? It's got old Frankie Evans.
Oh, my God. Jeez, it is 2. With 2 as well, Tickle, Lord, Mead, Wines, Burden, Boak, Horn, Francis, Jonas, and Drew, all with 1. God, a lot of posh names in there. I'm just reading over that. Lord, Mead, Wines, Burden, Burke.
Nothing posh
Horn,
about
Francis,
nothing posh about Ollie Wines. He comes from Echuca.
Jonas, and then Drew.
Drew.
Disposals, we had LDU with 29, 18 of them contested, and then we had Zebul with 27, 8 marks and 12 intercepts, and then with the old Jake Simpkin with...
Jai Simpkin.
Jay. I was going to go with the J, but I missed out. Okay. With 26, Butters with 32, 12 score involvements, and then my boy for Brownlow, 25 touches, 8 score involvements, and 6 clearances as well. Talking points. Tricky!
Although they got dominated on the scoreboard, Todd Goldstein was dominant in the ruck. Although against a weaker ruckman, but still, have a listen to these. 56 hitouts. 24 disposals. 11 clearances. And 7 inside 50s. And I'm pretty sure, tell me if I'm wrong, hasn't he got the most hitouts in AFL history? I'm pretty sure.
I have read that somewhere.
I'm pretty sure
actually.
he does.
That's incredible.
I'm pretty sure he's got the record at the moment.
Mind you, he's a fossil.
Yeah, and to talk about records, we mentioned the Matt Rao one, I think he's equal second or equal third for the most tackles ever in a game. The most tackles ever in a game is 19 by Jack Zebul.
Jesus.
And Matt Rao pulled off 17. So there's another fact for you there.
What about another fact about Nicky Old Dacos?
Go for it.
Isn't it his 4th game with 40-plus disposals?
Yeah, I think it is.
Jesus. 2nd season, too.
Yeah.
God.
Geez, is you gloating about Nick Dacos this time, not me?
Oh, no, yeah. Jesus, no! Delete this podcast!
Jason Horn Francis, first game against his old side.
Oh, yeah.
He had 15 disposals, 4 clearances and a goal. Only 1 disposal at quarter time. And I didn't think North did much, though, to him. So I think it was weighing on his mind. But at the end of the day, he has the last laugh. Kangaroos are hit with several injuries during this game. Just have a listen to all these injuries. So you had, obviously, the off-season recruit from Freo, Darcy Tucker, fell with a hamstring. Flynn Perez, concussion. Jack Mahoney, shoulder. Luke Davies, Uniac, that's a big one, with a hamstring. And Paul Curtis with a corking. And North Melbourne defender Aidan Core, I'm sure you would have seen this one.
Yes, I did.
Reported for striking Ollie Lord in the first quarter and has been offered a 1-match suspension. Grub file, section, go.
Stop there. Aidan, cool. Grub.
Grub?
Just nickname, Grub, done. Aidan, Grub, call, done.
So you're sticking with the week?
Shite, yeah.
You're happy with the...
Not bad strike.
Yeah.
Not bad, but bad.
Although inaccurate in front of the goals, Jeremy Finlayson was influential and is fast becoming one of Ken Hingley's most important players.
Oh, yeah.
With 3 goals, 5, 20 disposals, 5 marks, 11 score moments, 4 clearances, and 6 hitouts. Hasn't he been a pick-up for them? And showing he can pinch hit in the ruck too.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, definitely a high flyer.
Yeah, and he can pinch hit in the ruck and provide that extra player when it gets to the ground level, the ball.
Yeah, 100%.
Cam Zerha has also been given a $2,000 fine for rough conduct. Jason Horn Francis. Let's be honest, we all saw this coming.
Oh, 100%. Rough conduct on an old player. Yeah, he's not a grub.
Nah.
Well played. Well played. Lower it to $50 though.
And
$50.
You mentioned this last time. Look who's got a concussion.
I know. It's ridiculous.
He's got it again.
Yeah, I reckon he's almost up with the fella from Sydney. Is it McCartan?
Big call.
Oh, seriously,
he's a star too, Marshall.
Oh, 100%. He's a great forward, but it's his second one this year. And I think he had 2 last year as well because he got, was it the year before, I reckon? Yeah, the year before he played Geelong, he got concussed as well. And I think he had one. That's too dangerous. Like, especially, how bad, I didn't see it. Was it like a bad concussion? Like a freaking
I'm going to be honest, I didn't personally see the incident when he went down with the concussion, but he did look pretty. He's been pretty sure he's been put in the protocols.
I reckon one more and he's in dead strife. Yep.
Next game, mate.
Hawthorn v Melbourne. 7-7-49. The Hawks defeated by the 2021 premiers. I'm sure Dill would like me saying that.
Shout out to Dill.
Yes, shout out to Dill. 15-13, as well as inaccurate towards me. And 103. Goal kickers for the Hawthorn Hawks. We had Newcomb, Butler, Lewis, Bruce. Oh my God,
Weedle.
What is that name? That does not spell Weedle.
Oh, it's Weddle. Josh Weddle. I can't remember how they said it.
Oh my God.
I think it's Weddle. I think there's a Weddle and there's a Weedle.
Is it Josh, is it?
It's definitely Josh, yeah.
Okay, I'll read it again. Newcomb, Butler, Lewis, Bruce, Josh, Weirdo, Mackenzie and Meek all had 1, adding up to 7 goals. And we had Bailey, Fritsch, Perry, Spargo, all with 2. Pickett, Gawn, Grundy, Oliver, Viney, Van Ruin, Sparrow, Rivers, and Langdon, all with 1 for the Ds. Disposals for the Hawks, we had Day with 29 and 5 clearances, and then we had Mitchell with 27, 8 marks, 7 intercepts, Nash with 27, and the old James Sissel Sausage with 27, 8 marks, 10 intercepts, and with a whopping 96% disposal efficiency. And then we had the old Warpedo with 26 and Newcomb with 26 as well. For the Ds, we had Clayton, Orangutan, Oliver with 34, 8 marks, 9 scored moments, and 5 clearances. And then we had Viney. He's just absolutely good.
He's good,
I reckon. 31 touches, 18 of them contested. That is huge. 6 tackles, 8 scoring moments. Petrarca with 30 as well. 5
goal assists. 5. Not even score involvements, goal assists.
Wow. And then 12 scoring moments on top of that to just make it a burger. And then 9 inside 50s and 6 clearances.
Big game.
Just adding the patty and the cheese.
Do you know he could have got a best on ground performance, but he kicked 0 goals too. Imagine if it was 2 goals on top of that.
That is huge.
Talking points. There was Stephen.
Made it 14 scoring moments.
Yeah. No, because the points a score.
Not my eyes.
Talking points. Stephen May's 200. How have you seen his career to date so far?
Great, fantastic.
Where does he rank in the modern generation defenders? You think?
What do you give me?
What
odds?
What do you mean? Like what year onwards?
Yep.
Let's go with 2010s. 2010 onwards. He'd be right up
top 20.
Yeah, he'd be right up there, one of the best, I reckon.
Top 20. Yeah.
He'd be around so you obviously got the Alex Rances.
Oh, of course.
2010, Matty Scarlett's done by then. Fletch. Lonigan.
Scarlett. Oh, no. Scarlett.
Rampy.
Yep, Rampy. Who else we got here?
Lever.
Tommy Stewart.
Lever.
Oh, he played 1 year. He played 19. Lever.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a
But
few guys around.
He's definitely up there.
Yeah, he's definitely up there. Next one, as I reload.
John Newcomb may be looked at by the match review office for a jab. A jab. Stabbed him to Clayton Oliver's stomach at the centre bounce. Match review. He hit Oliver. He's fine.
Let's have a look if there's anything on that.
He is fine. He's fine. And then we have Tommy Sparrow has been offered a 1-match suspension for a dangerous tackle on Will Day in the last quarter. I did see this. Judge overrules. Holty judge. Stay with the 1.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to get that tackle out of the game. It's poo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can understand, like, bringing a tackler to the ground, but as JP, I think he said 2 weeks ago, when it's sort of that head-first tipping action, yeah, not great. Lloyd Meek has been given $3,000 for kneeing Max Gawn.
In a ruck contest.
Oh.
Second time he's done it. He did the blitz halves too.
Oh, fuck on.
You're a great.
Make it $55.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I can understand the tackle, but the kneeing crap, but if you're gonna stand there and hold your knee up, yeah, fine. But you were taught to either stick the knee out or bring the knee up and swing it round to give yourself some sort of protection, and you're meant to keep the other ruckman away so you have room to either tap it. That's the thing, but I don't like that. And Sam Butler has been given $2,000 for striking Michael Hibbert as well. I actually didn't see this, so you can make a call in the grab files.
Well, any striking incident, I guess these days, there's got to be some sort of a fine. So I'm going to say you're somewhat of a grub.
Somewhat of a grub. I like that call. Very good. There's a lot of striking. What's going on here?
In that game.
And it's a lot of money too.
Yeah.
If I got whacked with $3,000, my bank account is gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a definite minus.
Yeah.
Injuries, we had Blank corked thigh, and we had Jath with a leg, and we had my man, Harrison Petty, with a sore foot, and Petrarca with a foot as well.
I think he's fine though.
He's fine though? Oh, very good. The old chef Petrarca.
Saturday
night, Brisbane v Essendon. Go for it, Tricky.
Brisbane 12-15-87 defeated Essendon 6-9-45. Yeah, Joe Danaher with the bag of 6. Bailey with 2. Hipwood, McCarthy, and Rayner with 1 each. Langford for the Dons with 2. Perkins, McDonald, Tip, and Woody Stringer, and Menzies with the 1. Disposals for the Lions. You had Neal with 34. Ashcroft 28. McCluggage 26. And Zorko 25. Redmond for the Dons had 30 with 7 marks, 10 intercepts, 24 kicks at 97% efficiency. That's huge. Talking points. Andrew, even though they lost, Andy McGrath keeps the dangerous Charlie Cameron goalless after the string of form he's been putting together. That's a huge get.
That's a massive get. That's huge.
Ryan Lester was also solid down defence for the Lions as the third tall, finishing with a team-high 10 intercepts. And Oscar McInerney has received a $1,000 fine for tripping Jai Caldwell.
Please. You're fine. You're fine. Tripping? What? Tripping?
Oh, yeah.
What does this game come to? What do you tie shoelaces together?
There's a worse one later in the Collingwood game. Wait till we get to that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Carlton Bulldogs Holty.
Oh, crikey. All right, the Blues v Footscray. We had Carlton 8-11-59, defeated by Footscray 11-13-79. That is insanely inaccurate by both sides. Goal kickers, we had Owers. Is it Owies?
Owies, yep.
Owies with 3, Kerno with 2, Walsh, Durden, Hewitt with 1. Hit the button, please. Well, there's one name not in that goal kicking friggin' thing because this is why.
The ball?
Go for it. Hit the button. Say hit the button. Hit the
5,
button.
Well, it could be many buttons
4,
these days. There's so many buttons.
3, 2, 1.
Holty's blow up. Take it, mate.
Well, there's not one name in the goal kicking list for Carlton because he's shit. Harry McKay. Oh, my God. I think I've already blown up about this for Christ's sake, but I'm in agreement with Mark Robinson here. Kick a drop punt. How hard is it? Tell me, Tricky, how hard is it?
Not very hard, mate.
Kick a drop punt.
Not very hard.
Oh, seriously. 25 metres out in front of goal and you're going for a fucking snap.
Tomahawk does it?
No.
Tomahawk likes
Oh,
to
to
snap.
play on, though. For come on, not for a set shot.
Jezza Cameron likes it.
Yeah, but he's good at it. Harry McKay's crap. Holty's blow up done. And then we had for the books.
Sorry, mate. There's just so many buttons these days, and you haven't
See
done it for that long.
See how I just went from the blow up and just straight back
Transition.
into it. And
He's
then
like a girl with the mood swings. Is it that time of the month,
See that?
Holty? It's the
It was
time of the
great.
month.
It's a great month this month. And we had Footscray, Scott with 3, Lob 2, Norton, Jamara. Then we had Jones, Liberatore, Johannesson, Smith, all with 1 as well. Disposals for the Carlton Blues. Walsh with 29, 8 marks, 2 goal assists, 9 scoring moments, and 622 metres gained. Kennedy with 27, Cripps with 26 as well as Doherty with 26. And then for the Footscray Bulldogs, we had Smith with 30, Dale with 28, Liberatore with 26, 8 tackles and 13 clearances, still tearing it up with that consistency. Johannison with 26, 7 marks, 7 intercepts, as well as 676 metres gained. Richardson's with 25. Oh, I said Richardson, didn't I?
Yeah, he did.
Richards with 20. Richards with 25 and Bontempelli still killing it with 25.
He's rattled.
Oh, shit.
We already touched on the Harry McKay. And is this a move to watch? Now, Rory Lobb spent a lot of the first time in the first half lining up on a wing, which made him able to towel over his various opponents, taking some big marks over the top of them. It meant he could also drop back in defence and block the leading lanes and patterns of McKay and Curnow. What do you think of this?
Well, I mean, if he can go back into the back line, I reckon that's a really good intercepting option.
Playing off a wing, because he's an athletic bloke too.
Oh, is he ever? And what is he, 200 and...
He's 200. Ideally, he could play ruck.
I think he's as tall as Max Gorn, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he could play ruck easily.
100%. And, if he's that intercepting option down the back line for the old Footscray, I reckon it's a good decision.
Fastly becoming one of my favourite players in the competition. Arthur Jones was electric in the last quarter with 7 disposals, a goal and 2 goal assists. Jeez, I just love watching him and his energy.
Oh, he's a great bloke. By the looks of it, he looks like a great bloke.
And Patrick Cripps has been, here we go, given $1,000 fine for misconduct for pulling Bailey Smith's hair.
Oh my God! What is going on in this game? You know what I'm going to say? Make it 2 weeks because Patrick Cripps a flog.
And Bailey Smith, we got to keep the people that
cut that fucking mullet off.
You got to give the people presenting our game well, and Bailey Smith's the highest followed athlete in our game, so keep it as long as you want, mate. You know, representing the game well. Keep going, mate.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Stay off the stuff, mate.
Remember Bailey, ice in the veins. And on Sunday, we had the Crom.
Big upset this one.
The Crom.
This is not an upset, but big win.
I did tip the Crows.
I think everyone did.
Did they really? Who did I get?
Actually, you know in our tips?
I didn't do it.
2 weeks in a row you didn't send through, so you got St Kilda.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. Alrighty, then we had the Crom v the St Kilda Angels, not Saints, Angels, and 19-7.
That's better.
That is better. 121 defeated the St Kilda Saints of 10-9, so that's your problem. 69, 52-point loss.
I thought you paused on the number there. I was like,
I did for a little bit. 69.
You're like, let that soak in.
52-point loss to the old Angels. But the goal kickers. Oh, one of my favourites. And he's pouring beers behind the Ford Union bar. Tex Walker with 5. And another one that's pouring beers. Fogarty with 2. Another one that's pouring beers. Rankin with 2. Pedler with 2. Rochelle, Murphy, Keys, Jones, Salego. Oh, no, Salego?
Salego, yep.
Salego, Thilthorpe and Smith and McHenry all with 1. And then for the Angels, we had Higgins with 3.
He's got to be close to pouring beers, isn't he?
Nah.
Nah, not quite.
No, the bouncer's sort of concerned whether to let him in or not. Calamari with 2. Wood with 2. Butler, Membry, and Burns all with 1.
Disposals.
Oh, there's a lot in this one.
Just go. Don't have to go for the stats.
There's a lot in this one because the Crom, they got the premiership. They're on track.
Tattoo.
They're on track. Dawson with 33, just killing it as per usual with 9 score involvements and 6 clearances just to add on the resume. And then we had Smith with 32 and also Scholl with 26. Milera.
Milra.
Milra with 26. Sloan turning back the clock with 25 on top of that. And then Parnell with 25 and 9 marks just to write on the references on the resume. And then Crouch.
Against his former team
with 37 clearances, and Clark with 25 and 5 clearances as well. Talking points.
You'll like this talking point. Tech still has it.
Oh, damn.
After being wrote it off a few years ago.
Oh,
Hasn't he just gone?
Right. Damn right he has.
I think he's just gone to be one of these.
Oh, big one.
Big one of these. It's good to watch too, because when he's up and about, footy is good to watch.
Oh, and he's kicking goals outside 50 with ease. Oh,
yeah. Isn't he a beautiful kick of the footy?
Oh, is he ever?
He's a and
everything's textbook.
I think they've got nearly one of the two best kick forward people kick footy in there. They're the two best naturally kicking forwards in the game.
It's a bit of a glitch.
Taylor Walker, not only is he a good set shot, but he's a beautiful field kick.
Oh, yeah.
And arguably this bloke could be the best set shot in the game. Darcy Fogarty.
Oh, that's very arguable too.
He's a beautiful kick of the ball. Kicks just straight through it. No harm to it. Just
100%.
goes straight
100%.
through it. Rowan Marshall was still dominant in the ruck contest with 49 hitouts, but Saints weren't able to capitalise, losing the clearance count 43-38, and Crows dominated the turnover game.
Very good.
Injuries, Membry has suffered a concussion. Don't know the extent to that yet.
Yep.
And Steele has got a knee issue, though.
Oh,
That's not a good one.
He isn't. He is a walking soft tissue.
Now, Collingwood versus GWS. Was that this game?
You were? Oh, you got in!
All right, so...
You got in! Yeah, who the
there was a
fuck you let you in?
Got a bit of a dilemma and a bit of a story to tell about.
Oh, no. I'm turning around.
No, so first of all...
I'm turning around.
I had a JD before we got there.
Oh.
No. I was like, the starter. And then Jaden, my mate, drove.
Jaden with JDs.
And
That's
he drove in. So I was like, yeah, all right. We get there. We fight in the park. Beautiful. Get out the car. There's the double part story. Get out the car. And I'm like, I'll just make sure I got everything. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Fuck, where's my wallet?
Oh, no.
Is it in the car? It's not in the car. So I was like, ring Dad. Go Dad, phone call. Yeah, like, my wallet on the kitchen bench by any chance? Gets up. Yeah. There's the ID to buy alcohol.
Oh, no.
So he had to buy the first round. And then I was like to Dad, you know what? Just send me a photo of the ID just in case. And then he sends me the photo. So the third round, I was like, I'm going to go for cracky. I picked the old timer. I was like, perfect. I've summed this up so well. I was like, hey mate. He goes, oh, I've got a question. He goes, yeah, what's up, buddy? I'm like, oh. So I actually left my wallet at home. Like it's such, really annoyed myself actually. I've left my wallet at home, but which has my ID in it, but I do have a photo that my dad sent me of my ID. If I show you that, do you mind if I buy drinks? He goes, yeah, not a problem. So I show him the photo, and he's looking at it. He's just clicking on it to zoom in. Let's call it Karen. Karen comes over.
Oh, no.
Technically, we're not allowed to accept photo IDs. Shut the fuck up, Karen. He's about to let me get through. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Technically, and then, oh, but he's got it here. She goes, yeah, we're not allowed to. And another guy. Shout out to this guy. He had my back too. Well, at least he looks over 18. It's fine. He's working there. These both people are working there.
Yeah.
Legally, we're not allowed to. So I just turn to her and go, so it's a no? Just to make sure? She goes, yeah, it's a no. I was like, oh, God. Now, at half time or quarter time, we go out too because we wanted to get our jackets. 30 minutes spent looking for the fucking car because we couldn't find it.
Oh, my God. What the hell?
And then it turns out we exited.
Where'd you park?
Gate 4, I think, in the car park.
You parked in the MCG Cup?
Yeah.
Oh, you rookie.
And then turns out why we couldn't find it is because we came when we entered. I think we entered Gate 4, but then when we came out to look for it, we exited Gate 5. So we were already behind the A-ball.
This just sounds like an absolute fuck up.
No, but it was a good day because it was a good win. But like, Jane had to keep buying me drinks, but obviously I was paying for them. But just transferring him. So
lovely, great story.
Which means I couldn't kick onto a pub afterwards, though. But he didn't want to.
That sucks.
Ended up coming back here and played a couple games of pool, so that was all right.
Oh, nice.
Collingwood GWS 18-12, 120 defeated the GWS Giants 7-13, 55, 65 points. Did you just fucking let one go?
Sorry. Got a bit of weather happening here.
Weather?
Yeah, a bit of thunder.
Oh, it looks pretty clear out there, mate.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry. Body just got a bit loose.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry. got a bit.
The question is,
Chili satay noodles for lunch.
how long have you been holding that one in for?
Fucking ages.
You didn't think to let it out when we were waiting outside talking?
No, because Foss was talking too much.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Anyway,
I couldn't.
all you could use the vibrator through the fucking chair. All right, back together.
Okay, back together.
Elliott kicked 3, Ginnivan 2, Macquarie 2, Cox 2, Hill 2, Myercheck and Hoskin Elliott all with the 2, Johnson, DeGoey and Josh Dacos all with the 1. For the Giants, I'm telling you, you're being a bit harsh on this bloke. He's consistently kicking multiple goals.
He's knocking on the door.
Hogan kicked 3, O'Halloran, Callahan and Kelly with the 1 now. Disposals, Nick Dacos, 41, 9 score involvements and 539 metres gained. Mitchell had 36, 2 goal assists and 9 score involvements. DeGoey, isn't he putting together a good season?
He is.
31 touches, 9 score involvements, 7 clearances, 7 inside 50 to go alongside his goal. Josh Dacos also had 26 at 88% efficiency and 9 score involvements. For the Giants, you had Cornelio with 33, 8 score involvements and 7 inside 50s. Ash had 32 with his 10 marks. Green, 30 with 8 clearances. That's where I got the 8 from.
Yes.
Whitfield, 29 with 8 marks. And Kelly, 27. Talking points, Holty.
Mason Cox.
Come on, give him some props here. Give him some.
Old Goggles was very good as the standalone ruckman. 25 hit-outs. That's a game high. 2 goals. 19 disposals and 9 marks.
Give it to him. He was the highest ranked player on the ground too.
He's very good.
That was a really good game, wasn't it?
Mason Cox is good. But I don't like the way he runs up to people and gives them shit.
Well, funny thing is,
I love his humour. I love his tweets.
He says he likes to. Funny thing was, I can't remember. Nick Haynes took the mark at one point. He was saying on his podcast this week, and he thought it was Matt Flynn because he goes, "Oh, this will be good. I'll go up to him and give it to him. Your opposing ruckman's kicked a goal on you because ruckman don't hit goals always."
Yeah.
He goes, "So I did it, kicked the goal." He goes, "I ran up there, got halfway there," and he goes, "Realised, fuck, that's not Matt Flynn." So he goes, I kind of just stood next to him and to Nick Haynes went. He goes, "It was the most awkwardest thing ever."
Oh my God. And then we had old Bobby Hill,
Did you see
dribble
this
goal
goal?
for the opening goal of the game.
This was a really good goal.
That was very good. I think any dribble from the boundary is quite neat. Jordan DeGoey is having a very impactful season.
It's going under the radar, I reckon,
Oh, of course.
because you got Nicky Dacos there, but it's definitely going under the radar. Him, Tom Mitchell, still Sidebom's having a good year off the wing too.
Don't forget about your old boys.
Mm.
Don't you dare.
Here's the one I was talking about. Have a read of this fine.
Oh, here we go. Nathan Murphy has been charged $1,500 and $1,000.
1,000. He can take the 1,000 with an early plea.
Okay, with an early plea for I did see this actually.
The good old Jack.
Judge overrules in the Holty spot in the grub files. You're completely fine. That is
That's
Judge
great.
overrules comedic value. You're fine.
The good old Jack.
Everyone loves a good old ass crack.
Imagine you, like you did before. Imagine he got dacked, and as he was dacking him, he just let one go.
Oh God, I'd give him a contract extension. Oh my God. Andrew Phillips, team of the year.
Phillips, great grab. He's been so impressive this bloke. First quarter,
Phillips off the ground, goal! Oh, the big goal!
Oh, good tackle.
Great tackle.
On that occasion by Phillips. Aggressive tackle it was by Phillips.
Now, at first he said skip it. But then 5 minutes later, he sends me 2 names. I'm just like, so what am I doing, mate? Okay,
5 minutes later.
So you'll like one of them.
Okay.
First name from the Adelaide Crows. Big forward. We're going with the Texan.
Yes!
Taylor Walker is the one. So obviously he's 5 goals. And then the other option. Here's a ruckman.
M. Cox.
I wish it was. He's been stiffed here a bit, I reckon. Going with the old timer, Todd Goldstein.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see it, but I was just like,
Yeah,
come on,
man.
Mason Cox is going to get a shout. But I do like those two picks. So
That's a hard one.
there's your two there. And so you got, what did I say, Taylor Walker and Todd Goldstein.
Yeah, personally, I'm going the Walks.
Okay. Now we move to my team of the week and rolling All-Australian squad.
Oh, this is the first time I've sat down and listened to this. Here we go.
That's rolling
Jeez,
All-Australian.
look at the notes in here.
That's it. Oh, some of this is for the Outer East footy show.
The game face notes.
Yeah. Okay, team of the week.
Here we go.
Starting from the full back line.
Okay.
For 30 disposals, you got Mason Redmond.
Yep.
Harris Andrews. And then for 32 disposals with 88% efficiency in my other pocket, I've got Brodie Smith from the Adelaide Crows.
Nice.
My half-back line, starting from the Collingwood Football Club, Nick Dacos. Don't laugh, it's a given. Centre half-back for his good job in Jeremy Cameron, I'm going to give it to Nathan Broad.
Yeah. Very good.
And my other half-back for just his run and electric he gave, I thought, Darren Rioli.
Oh, yeah, good choice.
On one of my wings, Port Adelaide Football Club, Zach Butters.
Yep.
In the setter, we mentioned this guy earlier in the show, Melbourne Football Club's Jack Viney.
Oh, great choice.
The other wing from the Sydney Swans, Errol Gouldem.
Good.
My half-forward line from the Richmond Football Club and turning back the clock, Dustin Martin.
You really turned back the clock?
Or not turn back the clock. Oh, he took it. He was being very quiet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Centre half forward, Big Joe Danaher. And the other
How did he not get it? Where did I miss him?
kick 6.
Oh, I didn't even say anything.
No, you didn't say it. I said it. I said,
Jesus.
I mentioned it. I had that game. I was like, big bag of 6.
Didn't he play well?
He's putting together a good month of footy.
Oh.
On my other half forward flank from the Collingwood Football Club, Jordan De Goey.
Yeah.
Forward pockets from the Freo Dockers for his 4 goals, Lockie Schultz.
Oh, he is almost knocking on the door for the pub.
Full forward, the big Texan Taylor Walker.
He's stupid not to.
And the other forward pocket, Ben King for 4 goals.
Good team.
My ruckman was Sean Darcy, but I crossed him out.
Oh.
Went with Todd Goldstein.
Ah, yes.
My ruck rover, the grass eater himself, Matt Rao.
Nice.
And my other midfielder is Tom Liberatore for his 13 clearances.
Wow.
I thought...
He had a lot to choose from.
My
Wow.
interchange from the Western Bulldogs, stepping in the absence of Adam Trelaw, thought he played a brilliant game, was Bailey Smith.
Yep.
Christian Petrarca.
Yeah.
Jeremy Finlayson.
Yep.
Charlie Ballard for... how many intercepts was it? Sorry, I have it written down here. 12 intercepts he took. 11 marks, 15 disposals, 12 intercepts. So I thought it would be rude not to give him a mention.
Yep.
And my sub, drum roll, please. Born in the USA. It's Mason Cox.
Oh, for God almighty. Oh, God. No, it's gone with Bruce Springsteen. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Oh, it's a good song.
Oh, God.
What's wrong with Bruce Springsteen?
Oh, he's gone with the ball in the USA.
What's wrong with it?
It's amazing. Oh,
Well, is he not born in the USA?
oh yeah.
Do you like the delivery?
Oh, no, it was bad. It was bad.
Born in
Oh,
the
I didn't need it
USA.
twice.
But he is my sub. How do you think of my team? If you want to have a quick look over it there as well.
It's definitely, from what I heard out, the fucking handwriting.
Yeah, that's done on my bed. So
The handwriting's a fucking -1. Holy shit.
Corey said the same thing to me.
It's a solid 8.9 out of 10.
I'll take it. I'll take
That's
that.
a solid 8.9. Actually, no, I'm going to give it a 9.
9?
The delivery of the USA made it a 9.
Well, before we move on to the Rolling All Australian, how about one more time? Born in the USA.
Jesus Christ. I'm never letting you sing again.
Wait till I bust out some Fergie. Big girls don't cry.
Oh, shit.
Anyway.
Come on, I want to hear how my Port Adelaide powder went.
Before we get to the Super Coach, I actually versed him this week. Round 9, Rolling All Australian team.
Oh.
My fullback, I've got a rolling All-Australian team as well.
Oh.
My fullback line stayed the same. Darcy Moore, Harris Andrews, Tom Stewart.
Yep.
My halfback line also stayed the same. Jack Sinclair, Callum Wilking, Nick Dacos.
Yep.
One of my wingers came in. Mason Wood came into the side on a wing. And Josh Dacos on the other wing with Marcus Bontempelli staying right in the centre.
Yep.
My half forward line stayed the same. Christian Petrarca, Jeremy Cameron, Isaac Rankin. My full forward line, again, stayed the same. Charlie Cameron, Charlie Cameron, Charlie Curnow, Toby Green. My followers down here stayed the same. Tim English, Clayton Oliver, Tom Green.
Oh.
My interchange is Noah Anderson, Jordan Dawson, Caleb Sarong. Into the side, Big Joe Danaher. And my sub into the side also is Tim Taranto. What's wrong with that, mate?
Oh, Danaher.
Yeah, well, you
there'll
need
be a bit of haters on that one.
you need another forward in there. Who's gonna pinch it in the ruck? Big Joe is. Big Joe.
Oh.
Yeah, I like the call of Big Joe. I reckon his last month has been
His month
terrific.
has been great, but all Australian we're basing off a season, aren't we?
Yeah, but this is rolling. This is what's.
Oh,
Sorry, it can change. This is rolling. So like this
Go
cha-
through Supercoach. I want to read through this.
this changes every week, and so these are my ins and outs. Yeah, so Mason Wood and Joe Danaher and Tim Taranto came in.
Oh, shit! Oh, no, he's mucked up all the buttons.
You knocked the book onto it.
Oh, shit!
You knocked the book onto
My
it.
ears are gone. Oh,
Sorry for that,
Craig
listeners.
Lowndes came around the corner and blew my ears off. All right. Okay. Go through Supercoach. I want to read through this.
Supercoach.
Yep.
Man.
Fuck, that blew my ears off.
Game days. We move to the Up the Gut Supercoach competition. See all matches, and we want to change the round to round 9. Okay, round 9, Supercoach. You had Riles coming up against Calculations Go Hard. Riles, 2090 defeated Calculations Go Hard, 1,820. Bailey Sniff versus Bloods and Crips. Bailey Sniff, 2017 defeated Bloods and Crips, Will Taylor's, 1,647.
Oh, Danaher's on the interchange. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he's not in the side.
Fair enough then.
4 left. 2,224 defeated by Chickadees. 2,237. Oh, he's not going to like this. Coco Ginnigan, 2,047. Again, taking a loss. Defeated by Dallas Domination, 2,174.
Oh, God.
Tricky Stroops had a down week this week.
Oh, no.
1,000
How do puffs get ya?
1,909. Defeated by Port Adelaide Powder, 2,300. And quick story on this. I was driving home back from Jane with the game, and I checked the scores, and I was like, oh, no, I've lost to him. Soon as I look at the scores, what do you know? Good old Will Diss is calling me. And I'm like, Jane, I bet this is about Supercoach. I'm like, is this about Supercoach? He goes, hey, mate. And yes, it is. Get around the Port Adelaide Powder.
Oh, I love the name.
And Mavs team, 2,082, defeated Foffy's Fray, 1,942. In it to win it, 2,244, defeated Demonstrative, 2,067. Fill in, 2,165, defeated by Wannabe Cuz, 2,225. Now, if we go to the rankings, no leagues. League. Here we go. Dallas Domination still on top, being undefeated. 4 left is second. Riles is third. In it to win it is fourth. Mavs team is fifth. Wannabe Cuz is sixth. Bailey Sniff is seventh. Foffy's Fray is eighth. I slipped out of the 8 this week.
Oh, no!
Demonstrate. I've come in at 10th, but it's all right. How's it feel down in 12th position, Connor?
Oh. He's talked a big game, and he's sitting 12th.
Mind you, I just lost to Port Adelaide Power, who are 13th.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah. Now, before we get on to we can go into our tips now.
Here we go.
Now, if I load up the document, I'll just want to take you through
Oh, how much am I behind? I've dropped a lot, haven't I? I've definitely dropped. I'm going well at work, though. I'm going well. Oh, God, I had a hiccup, man. Going quite well at work.
Okay, so I collected 7 last week from my tips, and as you got the away team, you both collected 5. I'm leading the way on 45. You're 41, and Connor is 35.
Just a second.
Oh, Connor's well behind, mate.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, Connor, look at that. Connor's
I've missed 2 rounds.
Yeah,
And I've collected 6 and 5.
Well,
Fuck, I'm happy with that.
and you're the only person who's had a perfect round so far.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah, remember? You got a 9, round 5.
You kind of get 1.
I reckon he must have got the away teams.
Oh, okay. Gee whiz, God.
Well, no, we'll just.
I'm sitting second, 4 behind. Yeah, that's good.
If he asks, that was his own tipping, yeah? Yeah. If he asks, that was his tipping.
Oh,
not
it
your
was
own.
tipping? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Connor won't be listening. Definitely won't be listening to this. So.
Do you tip 1, Connor? Oh,
Connor, do you know your AFL?
Jesus.
Holty, do you want to take the tips, mate? Have you got the games laid up?
Okay, right. Yeah. I've got the team lined up.
He's loving this.
Yeah.
He's loving the power.
Nice. Friday night at the Adelaide Oval for Sir Doug what is it?
Sir Doug Nichols.
Sir Doug Nichols Indigenous round. Oh, it's going to go for 2 rounds now.
Pretty sure, yeah.
It does. So isn't it what round is it? 9. Round 9 and 10. At the Adelaide Oval.
We're in round 10 now.
Oh, round 10 and 11. Port Adelaide, I think they've changed their name. The Narrum, which is Melbourne. Who you got?
Going to go with the Port Adelaide at Adelaide Oval.
Oh, Jesus. This is a hard one. I'll go with the D's.
Next game, mate.
Saturday.
What a
At the
blocker.
Marvel, at the Telstra Dome, we got North Melbourne v South Melbourne, Sydney Swans.
I'm going the Swans.
This is a really hard one. Oh, this is so hard. North have got 6 new players in. Oh, this is hard. South Melbourne for me. Sydney.
Yep.
Next one we got Bulldogs. Oh no, it's a Footscray.
Did you just go again?
Yeah, I did. the Premiership favourites, the Crom, at Mars where's Mars? Isn't that
Ballarat?
Ballarat?
No.
Yeah, I'm going the Crom.
Where's Mars Stadium?
That is Ballarat.
Where's
I think.
Waterong?
Yeah, that's definitely Ballarat.
I know it is Ballarat because one of the guys I do the commentary with, he collects stats for Adelaide when they're in Melbourne, and he has to go up to Ballarat.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Going
go
the
the Dogs.
Oh, the Doggies. Oh, no. Is Tex Walker out? Tex Walker's out. I'll switch it, Dogs.
What's
I'm
he
going
out for?
Dogs. I don't know.
Managed. Oh, managed.
I'm going Dogs. Yeah, Dogs.
Oh, they think they've got the flag in the back of their pocket now.
Dogs.
Dogs, yep.
Dogs. Yep, Dogs. Yep, 100% Dogs.
Now I want you to pronounce them by their real name here.
Geelong Cats, that's their real name.
What, the other team?
Geelong Cats. We have
Give it a crack.
Wally Alup.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Wally Alup. The Geelong Cats. So Wally Alup is Fremantle. I've changed it to the Indigenous name.
Going with the Cats.
Shit, I'd hope so. Yeah, I'd go Cats too.
Q Clash.
Yes. B Lions. Sorry. Fitzroy. The Gold Coast Suns.
Brisbane for me.
This is up at the Gabba too, and I'm going Brisbane.
Yep.
Essendon v Richmond, the old famous dream.
This could be a really good game. I'm going to go with the Tigers.
Have a look at the milestones. So Shy Bolton's 100th.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Loston 200th.
Yep.
Jay Ross 50th.
Mm. Nothing from the SM point of view?
No.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's got to be Richmond now then. Yep, no, they're going to turn up for the big occasion.
Yeah, Tigers. Hawks v Eagles.
On to the Sunday games. What a blockbuster. Jesus. Hawks for me.
Yeah.
Tassie.
Oh,
It's in Tassie.
Yeah, Hawks. Oh,
I'm going to try and
hence
go.
the biggest game in the freaking round.
I'm gonna try
Carlton v Pies.
I'm going to try and go to this.
Sold out.
Is it?
Yep.
Already?
Yep.
Pies.
Yeah, Pies.
Last game of the round, Holty.
Giants v the Angels. St Kilda.
St Kilda for me.
St Kilda.
Anything you'd like to touch on before we go, Holty?
From a golf perspective, PGA tournament, one of the biggest majors there are in golf, is on this weekend, and also I think it was BJ Brian Nelson, I think it was last week, the golf tournament, welcoming back to the golfing world Jason Day with a win. Very good. And a whopping 23 under par as well.
Lovely.
Adam Scott in fourth as well. I think he was with 19 under par. So the big three, all the live players will be playing there. The big three, Jason Day, Adam Scott, and Cam Smith will be playing. Mentioning other Aussies as well, Min Woo Lee and others as well playing in there. Definitely a watch if you're a golf fan.
Racing fans? Anything?
Nah, nothing. I've been watching Formula 1 ever since Ricardo left, but Oscar Piastri's been doing the same thing. Fuck all. And nothing else. Definitely a lot of horse racing coming up at Cranbourne Turf Club.
Let's go.
Pay a visit there and gamble responsibly. And
Isn't there one tomorrow night? I saw Curry Hodgson doing some turf work, I think.
Yes, that's what I was saying. Cranbourne Turf Club tomorrow night is the Ladbrokes Racing. So get down there if you can. I think tickets are cheap as well. And I will be in the Ladbrokes room as your chef.
I'm going to try and get down for Cranny Cup Day.
Oh,
well.
yeah, get down to that.
Even if I'm commentating, I might take the day off.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so that's going to wrap it up this week. Guys, thank you for listening. And Holty, welcome back, mate. How's it feel to be back?
It's great. It's great.
We'll welcome Holty back again next week as he lets another one go with his grub files too. But for now, I'd like to say thank you.
That stinks.
Like to say thank you for listening as we say goodbye to Holty and his terrible ass. See you guys. Thanks.